Did you know that in America, only 25% of adults report that they speak a language other than English? That's only 25% of American adults. And of that 25%, fewer than 50% say that they speak it very well. And of that fewer than 50%, only 7% say that they actually learned their second language in school. That means the huge majority of Americans who do have a second language and who say they speak it very well learned it in the home. What's happening in our schools and why aren't we teaching our kids foreign language? Let's compare that to the European statistics, where the first language is obviously learned in the home. Second language is taught in schools, typically by the time a student is between the ages of 6 to 9 years old. That typical European student is studying a third foreign language by the time they're in high school. Did you know that in Africa, many parts of Africa, children are taught English in school, and by the time they are in high school, instruction is delivered 100% in English? Americans are not bilingual. Well, who cares? What's the big deal? What's the value of being bilingual besides the obvious of being able to communicate and make yourself understood more broadly? Listen to what some of these experts say. A bilingual individual's brain has two active language systems working simultaneously without hindering the performance of the other. A bilingual brain is more alert, is quicker, and is better able to deal with ambiguities and solve conflicts. Learning a second language at an early age has positive effects on intellectual growth, and it enhances a child's mental, linguistic, and emotional development. My goodness, those sound like some very powerful facts. Unfortunately, how many times have you heard this? I took Spanish for 4 years in high school and I did great and I always got straight A's, but I can't speak a word, and when people speak to me in Spanish, I have no idea what they're saying. How familiar is that? How can it be that after so many years of bookwork and learning and studying for pencil paper tests that we're not speaking our language? Why is it so easy to learn language when we're little? And how does a child acquiring language skills, do they consciously think out that they have to make their subjects and verbs agree? I have to conjugate my verb to agree with my subject. Ooh, I have a verb, let me put in an adverb. Oh, I have a noun, let me give it an adjective. No, they don't think all those things. And parents, when they're helping a child to develop language, they don't consciously teach all these things. No, we say, look at the book, and we say book, and we show the child a book, and we say, oh, mommy and daddy are dancing. We are dancing to the music, aren't we? And we learn to understand what music and dancing is. They share a banana and they say, this banana tastes sweet. And then when the child says nana for banana, we giggle and we correct them and we show them the banana and we say banana, and we teach them the right way to say it. We all know that the best way to really learn a language is to immerse ourselves in the culture and to put ourselves in a situation where we have a sink or swim in the target language. But how can we replicate these authentic language acquisition and learning experiences within the confines of a conventional classroom? That's where technology can help. I discovered this fantastic learning tool that we can use for ourselves in our classrooms. It's called Fluent U. It features real videos on YouTube, movie trailers, and music videos, all in the target language. And there's a huge variety of languages to choose from. And they're not those quote-unquote educational audios and videos that you get with the textbook publishers that are always outdated by the time your district thinks to even update their textbooks. These are actual, authentic videos, totally current, and they represent what is really happening in the culture of the target language. So students watch these videos or trailers or music videos. They're subtitled, as we will see in a moment, in both English and Spanish. And then they take little quizzes on what they just watched. They can go back and watch the videos over and over if they want. And another very cool feature of these quizzes is that the vocabulary words that are featured in the videos are then featured in additional contexts, so that the student really gets a rich understanding of the meaning of the words and how they're used. Also, a really important component of authentic language learning that is addressed with Fluent U is idiomatic language and idiomatic expressions that are unique to a culture. Understanding idiomatic language can be tricky, but it's a really natural way to express ourselves, and we do it all the time. So let's look and see how Fluent U works. Okay, so this is what the Fluent U desktop looks like after you've logged on. I have a free regular account. You can also create a teacher account, and with teacher accounts you can create classrooms and get a class code per classroom, and that's how your kids join the class. That's how your students join the class. Let's go in here, and I viewed some videos. Let's look at just a quick 27-minute video. This is just like a funny, cute little humorous video from Spain that somebody put on YouTube, and Fluent U curates a different collection of videos. They're constantly changing these up, and this one has been selected because it features some really useful vocabulary. So let's look at it. It's featuring the expression "whatever you want," and how that's formed and how it's used in a variety of different ways. Let's watch the video quickly, and I'm going to show you a few cool features in the videos that they do. So you should notice here that it's subtitled in Spanish and in English.
¿Cómo está la vista?
Usted puede mirar lo que quiera.
¿Y mis dientes?
Bueno, puede morder lo que quiera.
¿El corazón?
Puede agitarse lo que quiera.
¿Y la próstata?
Puede lo que quiera.
So that's cool, and now let's go look at the quiz. This is the quiz featuring some of the vocabulary that was in that video, but it features it in different contexts as well, so that we are...
Puede morder lo que quiera.
See, if I want to see that word morder...
El perro quiere morder al gato.
If I want to see that verb morder in a different context, oh, I see. Okay, now I see what that means.
No puede morder este pan.
Oh, I'm seeing the word morder in a couple of different contexts, subtitled in Spanish and English. Look at the hover feature.
Puedo.
When I hover my mouse over something, I hear her say it.
Pan. No.
Great. Let me see if I have another context for morder.
Morder lo que quiera.
Quiera.
Quiera. I want to hear that word again. Oh, it's not going to say it for me again. Anyway, let's see this
Bueno.
one. Bueno. How about this one?
Puede.
Awesome. Okay, that's great. I think I understand that word. I'm going to keep going.
Él.
La vista es el sentido que nos
Okay,
permite
I already know that word, so I'm going to
colores,
click already know. I don't need to click
Corazón.
on it. Okay,
Ella
corazón.
tiene un corazón de oro.
Corazón. Let me see that in a different
El
context.
parque está en el corazón de la ciudad.
Interesting. Here I see corazón. She has a heart of gold. Corazón is heart. But here I see el parque está en el corazón de la ciudad. Oh, I also use the word corazón to say in the center of something, just like I do in English. Interesting. Okay, let me keep going.
Agitarse.
Puede agitarse lo que quiera.
How else do I use the word agitarse?
Empezó a agitarse y decidió irse.
Interesting. That's another context for it.
Ella no tiene que agitarse de esa manera.
What's this word again?
Manera.
Manera. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to keep going. Next
Próstata.
word. I already know that one. Now let's get to the quiz part. ¿Y la prostata? Oh, it wants me to translate it.
Y la
¿Y la próstata?
That's correct. Let me see. It wants me to use the word to get worked up. Agitarse. Yep. Keep going. Puede agitarse lo que quiera. So it wants me to translate that. You can get worked up about whatever
Puede
you want.
agitarse lo que quiera.
Awesome. So that's just a way that I can use this tool. It is very, very fun and easy to use, and I really recommend it for authentic language in authentic contexts. Thanks for joining. So thank you for getting to the reference sheet of my project, and I hope that discovering Fluent U gives you some great ideas on how to introduce authentic language in authentic contexts in our classrooms so that we can engage that genuine language acquisition muscle that we all need in order to really embrace our second language learning. Thank you so much.